Good evening. My name is Athena Pruitt. I'm a membership specialist here at Kentucky's Wilderness Road Council. I work out of the Ashland office, and we're here to do some STEM activities this evening with you. This is part 2 of our STEM at 6 activities, and we're going to do some solar-powered things today. Normally, I would be outside. I've been waiting for it to be a pretty day to be able to record this. Every time I started recording, the trains went by and you couldn't hear anything I was saying. So I apologize that we're indoors, but I did do a lot of the activities outside and brought them in. That way you could see what we were doing. And I'm going to show you the process as well as the finished product on a lot of that. So we're going to start with a few different activities. We're doing 3 today. And before we do each one, I will tell you what you need. And you can always watch the video, get your supplies, and come back, or the supply list will be posted. You can do it along with me, whichever works best for you. If you don't mind, though, if you do it, please share your photos. Post it in the discussion on the event, or feel free to just share it out everywhere. Hashtag KY Girl Scouts, hashtag KY Girl Scouts at home, hashtag Together Kentucky. That way we can find them. That's the reason we ask you to do those hashtags. We click on that and we can see what everybody's doing. And we love to see your girls participate. Let us know where you're from. Let us know the things you like. Let us know what worked, what didn't work. If you did anything different, please be innovative. My solar oven doesn't have to look like your solar oven. Mine actually probably won't. So we're going to be doing 3 things today, like I mentioned. The first activity, we need a marker, we need construction paper, and we need sunscreen. So as I said, I've already done this activity and brought it in, that way you can see what it looks like. We're going to write at the top of our construction paper with sunscreen and without sunscreen. 2 separate columns, because we want to see what the effects of sunscreen are. Do we think it will fade? Because, I've left paper outside, or there's been times I've seen picnic table umbrellas, that type of stuff faded. So this is what it's going to look like. I think it may show it backwards, but you've got with sunscreen and without sunscreen. And so what we're going to do on the with sunscreen part, we're just going to drizzle it on. Then we're going to rub it in. So as you're joining me this week, I'll be in different locations, outside or inside. Just ignore any moving boxes you see. Those of you that joined us for the Slime at 6 know we're moving. So everything's a little chaotic. So I'm really excited that I get to do these activities with you all. It breaks up some of the craziness and gives my daughter something to look forward to. She's helped with all of this stuff. Everything we did earlier, she helped me with. So the box oven, everything else, the pre-planned things that we'd already done, she did that, and I greatly appreciate her. And you guys are helping make that possible. So I do this with my kids too. So this is what it looked like. I left out in the sun for, I want to say 4 hours. And if you look, there's obviously a big difference in the paper. I hope the camera's catching that. So I'm going to take a cloth and wipe off the sunscreen. It's starting to be dried, and I put it on pretty thick. All right, I say you could use spray probably. You can use the lotion. You see the difference? You can tell where I had the rock holding it down. By the way, put something on this to hold it down. It will fly away. Mine did. And you can even tell on the back of it. Big difference. So wear sunscreen while we're outside doing these activities. So on to activity 2. The supplies we're going to need are a pizza box, if you have a box. If you don't have a pizza box, a smaller box around the house will work. It just takes a little modification. So I'm using a box we used to make. I think I had books in this. Let me clear my workspace. You're going to need a box. You're going to need aluminum foil. You're going to need cling wrap, black construction paper, newspaper, bring some lettuce over here. Newspaper, tape, and scissors. And if you want to make s'mores with us, marshmallows, graham crackers, and your favorite form of chocolate, whether it be chocolate bars or Reese's Cups, or if you want to use Girl Scout s'mores, or if you want to use Thanks-a-Lots, it's entirely up to you. Whatever your favorite s'more is, make it happen. So please feel free, like I said, share this out. Let us know what your favorite s'more is. Show me what your box oven looks like. So what I'm going to do, I've already pre-cut this box just because I didn't want you to hear the sawing. I did it with scissors. Please, please, please have an adult help you if your scissors are sharp. I don't want anybody to get hurt. So what I did is I cut down one side, cut down the other, and cut across. So now I have a flap. Oh, you also need a ruler, a wooden spoon, a dowel, something like that. Sorry about that, I left that off. So this is what we start out with. We're going to line the inside of our box with black construction paper. And my construction paper is flying away. So if anybody's been outside and they've worn dark clothing, you know that it conducts heat. It will help everything toast a little faster. So we're going to start with that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my cling wrap on top. I'm going to do 2 layers. And I have to find my scissors, my tape. So I'm going to do 2 layers of cling wrap. Working on a small surface. I apologize for the mess. Alright. So 2 layers. Some people do it on the inside, some people do it on the outside. I'm putting it on the outside of mine. Because I'm going to tape it down really well because I have packing tape. If you can get yours on the inside, go for it. Absolutely put it on the inside. But we did it this way earlier and it worked out great. So cling wrap is really sticky, just so you know. If you've never worked with it before, kids, it sticks to everything. Okay. So I'm going to take my cling wrap down. This is why you can do it on the outside. Uses a little less that way. So I'm taking my cling wrap to the box. And a really loud packing tape. Sorry about that. And I'm out of packing tape. So we're going to improvise a little bit. So we're going to do this one and aluminum foil. You would normally put tape all around, whether it's on the outside or the inside. We are going to aluminum foil the lid because that reflects in. Be careful of the sharp edges because there are sharp edges on the aluminum foil. And the reason we do this reflects the heat. There. So the top has the metal top. And this will be taped down entirely, either on the inside or the outside. So we think that's enough, right? No, we want to help it conduct as much heat as possible. We want to insulate our box. So we are going to take newspaper, roll it up, and line the inside of our box. With a pizza box, you're going to be able to roll it a little tighter and you won't have to use as many pieces as I am. There we go. You can tape it down. You can tape it to the edges, whatever you need to do. because we're not using fire or anything like that. We're using the sun's power. Okay. I'm just using ads we got in the mail that was going to go into the recycling anyway. Okay. So what's going to go in there? Are we going to make hot dogs? Are we going to make s'mores? You can do cheesy roll-ups. You can do nachos. It's entirely up to you. But today we actually did s'mores. There we go. So this would be taped. Much easier with Pizza Box. So we're going to take this piece up. And put our s'mores inside. And my marshmallows are giant. So I'm going to cut those marshmallows in half. Actually, I think I'm going to tear them in half because I don't have a knife handy. So we're going to put our marshmallows in. So this is what it's going to look like on the inside. I left the top to where you could see, but you're going to line it completely. You're going to have your s'mores in here. This will be lined all around. And your cling wrap is going to be on top. And when you do that, you're going to want to use a ruler, or you're going to want to use a dowel rod or a wooden spoon. It's entirely up to you. Let me get a dowel rod. So we didn't have dowel rods, but we have skewers. So that's what we're going to use to prop it open. I'm going to leave it sit in the sun for about 45 minutes to an hour. Now, like I said, this was just so you could see how it was done. You want to line your entire box with the newspaper, and you want your cling wrap to be attached to the top. And then you're going to want to have everything else closed and let it sit in the sun. I put mine on pavement when I can, and 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how hot it gets, you are going to have some awesome s'mores. These are the s'mores we made today. They're cooled off a little bit because I brought them inside for this activity, but check these out. How amazing. The chocolate's all melty. The marshmallow's melty. Absolutely awesome, awesome s'mores. We're going to be doing these probably the rest of the week because we loved it so much. And now I have chocolate all over me. All right. So like I said, make sure it's closed up tight. Make sure that everything's taped down well and the heat stays inside of that solar oven. That's what that tape's so important for. If you can't get it to stick to the top, put it on the inside. That's why a lot of people do it that way, because it's easier. And if you have a pizza box, that is the easiest way. So if you don't have a pizza box, you can make it work. I actually have a gift box that I'm going to try and see what happens. Send me your boxes. Show me what you did. Tell me what worked. Tell me what didn't. I really want to see these because we use what we have. We're very resourceful. We use our resources wisely. So our next project is a light show. And we can't do this outside because, as I said, the trains keep going by. So what we're going to do, I'm going to close this up. I have a moving box. And as you saw, I ran out of tape just now. Had everything available except for my tape. So we're going to improvise. We're going to close this way. And I'm struggle busting it. Of course I am. All right. So our box is closed. We are going to do a solar light show. So we're going to take a few different supplies. We're going to start out with a box. a couple bottles of water, some food coloring, and scissors. So what you're going to do, oh, and a marker, and my aluminum foil. Take the side of your box here. Let's see. Let's roll around it. Try to get as centered as you can. Got a couple of holes in it. Oops. Let's try it this way. It's hard to do sideways. All right. And we're going to do one more. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So now, 3 circles-ish. Not entirely circles, but we'll pretend they are. So we're going to poke a hole. I'm going to cut these out. You can use a butter knife probably. Don't use anything that's going to cut you. Get an adult to help if you need it. Safety above everything else. Okay. So here we go. All right. We're going to do that 2 more times. You can poke a hole in the middle and start your way around, or you can work your way around like I am, or you can use a butter knife, or if you have an adult, you can use an X-Acto knife or a box cutter. But please, please, please be safe. Don't use anything that's super sharp. Always have an adult help. So this one is one that you're not going to see the full results until after the video is posted, because I can't get a good view on the video. But I will take a picture of the inside and I will put it in the comments of the discussion. I may be able to get a quick video. I will check to see. Maybe we'll do it as a sneak peek. Okay. Sorry, this is taking just a minute. All right. So here we go. We've got 3 holes. You can do 3, you can do 4. It just depends on how many you want to do and how big your box is. And we're going to do different colors in our water bottles. That's where the food coloring comes in handy. I just chose to do 3. And I'm going to do blue. And purple. And red. Completely up to you what color combinations you do. We're going to, and you can use old water bottles, just upcycle them, add some tap water, and add some food coloring. Shake them up. See what color we get. And so that's what we're going to do. Put it in the side there. So we're checking to make sure our holes are big enough. Sorry for the noise. Now we're going to take aluminum foil and cover the top. Make sure no extra light is coming in. I'm going to tape that down. I'm going to put a hole right here, right here, and right here. I'm going to move this down so you can see what that that looks like. And okay. All right. But now what? What do we do with it? We are going to cut a hole in the side so we can see the light show. So I'm going to mark my side out. I'm just going to do an area to view from. Same as before, be safe. Safety above everything else. Here we go. If you're using anything sharp, have an adult help. Here we go. And you don't have to actually cut the entire flap out. You can just squeeze it up. Oh, and you know what? There's extra flaps in here. So I'm going to have to cut those too. So I'm just going to cut here. Bend it back. Over here. Well, that was a surprise. But we will adapt. And we'll bend it back. And so if you look inside, when the light shines down, you're going to see the dancing lights. Well, let me grab my flashlight. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's see. Pull these in just a little further. So you'll see it dance. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So I will show a picture of that. And you guys will see what that looks like on the inside of mine. Let me push that down a little further and see if that makes any difference. And it all depends on where the sun is shining. So those are our solar activities for today. Please join us tomorrow for the birds. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Remember the hashtags. Let's see what you're doing. Have a great day. Bye.